I'm not saying that I can't sell a female superhero, which I can. What I'm saying is that I can't do an entire line of 4 figures in one series of nothing but females.
Hey everyone, thank you for watching Infinite Realms, and it's time to transform and roll out. Wait, that's a different line. Oh no, I'm reviewing Rollout from Action Force. Yeah. See, even I get confused sometimes. A really cool figure though. I really like this figure. I'm gonna get into what I like about him and why here in just a few moments, okay? Be sure to stay tuned and be sure to like and subscribe. Okay, so here's Rollout, and I gotta admit, after Series 3 and Blowback, this feels like it's coming with less accessories, because it is. I mean, we've got, simply put, we got this familiar gun, which is familiar, a knife, whatever its head, helmet and goggles, and 2 of each hand, 8 hands total, and the pistol is in the holster, and of course 2 mags. The interesting part about this is borrows a lot from Condor and Steel Brigade. I only have the one Night Ops Steel Brigade, so this is really my first time seeing some of this equipment in color, which is kind of cool actually, because I like that. I think it looks really good with these colors. That's a nice teal bluish green. I like it a lot. Inevitably, some naysayers had to do some comparisons. This looks like the other bald black guy in G.I. Joe. I don't want to get into how insulting that is. That's just, no, dude. Again, characters have nothing in common. Some people said Stalker. I didn't really get that one though. Okay, so overall, though, I'm kind of really digging this figure. It looks cool. I like it. Okay, so after fooling around with Rollout for a few moments, I will say he is stiff. He's not near. I don't have near the problems I had with Series 3. Series 3 was very stiff and very hard to deal with. Now, heat solved that, of course. And I know I can heat this one up. I mean, he is stiff, like I said. Not like Blowback, who just moved really smoothly. So, that's another thing to just point out. At the same time, I mean, he's sturdy. He's not going anywhere once he gets into a pose. He's what I would expect from Action Force figures right now is, yeah, he's a little stiff, but by God, you pose him, he ain't going nowhere. And I would think that should be the norm. Now, I did try, I couldn't get the Garrison Cavalry kick, but that's a good kick. I am going to try that. I have a Cobra Officer down here that I just got from G.I. Joe Classified. I've only tried it with this figure, these figures, and Sergeant Slaughter Classified, who could not do it. He just fell over. He was too top heavy. But yeah, I'm going to give it a shot because I find it interesting that I can pull this off even with this character. Now, the helmet did fly off while I was doing it. Now, I will say the helmet, there's a sweet spot with the helmet. Once you get it there, it's pretty sturdy, although you can shake it off. But in general, that's once you hit that sweet spot with the helmet, it stays on. So that's something to consider too. So overall, yeah, I really dig Rollout. Again, those colors pop. I like them. Still, I like the uniformity. I like the little scuffs on the chest plates. Those are cool. Again, just a nice overall figure. I mean, despite the fact we get less accessories, it's still cool. He's still very cool. I can easily give him 4.5 stars. He's not my favorite in the line, but he's good. He did come with the same wave as Trigger. The plastic on him, I'm not positive on this. I think there might have been redo. But the plastic on him does not feel as stiff and brittle as it does on Trigger. So it's me hoping that maybe there were some improvements made. There's a couple of stiff places, but not near like what Trigger had. Trigger. I'm just gonna say it. My version of Trigger, I was a little scared his legs were gonna fly apart. It wasn't until my 4-year-old actually grabbed him and threw him across the room that I realized he's probably pretty sturdy. That's not an experiment I want to repeat, but she just was like, I didn't realize that she was past the baby gate, and she just reached up on the table, grabbed him, and whew, across the living room he went. And it was kind of funny, and I was expecting him to break, and he did not. So that's kind of cool. Again, really like Rollout. Really loving all these Action Force figures. Pretty soon I got to get Duster out, and I might throw my whole Action Force team together in one shot. That might be fun. Okay, that's going to wrap it up for Infinite Realms. Don't forget to like and subscribe.